Alright, this is Noel Leon. Y'all watching the Dricanhippie show. Please subscribe on YouTube, comment, show love, man. This is all love here. Thank you.
Trip, talking to Bahamas, yeah. I have the drama, yeah. Yeah. Took you on a trip, I ain't talking to Bahamas. Vibing through a zip, I been high above the drama. Walking through my city wearing Prada like pajamas, yeah. I took you on a trip, I ain't talking the Bahamas. Vibing through a zip, I've been high above the drama. Walking through my city wearing Prada like pajamas. Every time I drip, they know I'm rocking that designer. Spent a couple hundreds, now I'm getting to the commas. Lately I've been running up a check to solve my problems. Walking through the store when I see it and I want it. Say you need my love and you feeling like you falling. Thumbing through these numbers when I'm counting up this cake. Pull up in a Hummer, go insane inside the bank. She told me to slide, so I'm switching through the lane. I've been paranoid, hearing voices from my safe. Feel it in my palm, now I'm getting to this paper.
I literally, today is January 14th. I literally gave y'all niggas the first 2 weeks to get y'all affairs together, man. I don't know what's happening, but the Dricanhippie show is back. Welcome back for the 2025 season, you know what I'm saying? This is going into our 7th year now, you know what I'm saying? Waiting for March for the anniversary, you know what I mean? But we here, baby. What's going on? Everybody, peace, YouTube. I hope everybody doing well. Like I said, welcome back to your friendly neighborhood podcasters, your best podcast on YouTube, the Dricanhippie show with Spliff and Chun Chun, and we will talk about that when we get to a regular episode. But I'm here with a special guest today. He trying to get his mic together. He trying to get his situation
I'm trying to figure this out real quick.
But we're here, man.
We good.
Nosace in the building.
Yes, sir.
You're good, my guy. How you feeling?
Everything is good. Everything is blessed. Everything is moving forward.
Everything is moving forward, and everything is blessed.
Yes.
That's a fact, bro. But I just had to have you here because, you know what I mean, the weather is changing, you know what I'm saying? We getting close to ending the winter time, you know what I'm saying? So we going into the fall, the next season, you know what I'm saying? And I know that Chew and Harmony got some good shit coming, you know what I'm saying? So I had to talk about it.
Yeah, just make sure, because they keep falling forward a little bit.
Yeah, talk.
All right, so you know, we working on building the brand, consistently building, but things are moving forward, and we have these hats that we're working on, which actually is the first item that basically we have made from scratch. What that means is that we created the whole template of the hat, the shape, the logos. We didn't buy the hats and got them logos put onto them. We made them strictly. We picked the cotton, we picked the logos, we picked the colorways and all that, and then the distributor overseas made the hat for us. So if you see, we even did the inside. We'll get a close-up on it later, but we have the tags made. Oh, this hat is strictly made for us only.
Now it has the HRNY, the 777s, and then right here it says
777. It says wear with caution in the inside.
Wear with caution, yeah. So okay, I see what you're saying.
We did a little spin on that.
Because every hat has their shit.
Every hat has their. If New Era, you get the New Era, right? If you buy whatever, you get that. But this hat is the first hat we've made completely from scratch.
Completely from Harmony.
From Harmony. It's the
Harmony clothing brand. Every
single stitch from everything. So we are moving forward in the sense of, like, we got in manufacturers, we got distributors. Things that you need to build a successful brand to make it your own, pretty much, right?
Yeah.
We're working on stepping away from buying merchandise and then printing on it. Now we're making the merchandise from scratch, pretty much.
Now you guys are going to be the manufacturers.
We are the manufacturers. We cutting the middleman out.
Cut the middleman out.
So we cutting the middleman out.
Got to that point on the block, you know what I'm saying?
Get to that point, yeah. Now we copping the big weight. So,
got to that point of block where you looked at Bobby and say, yo,
Bobby, I got it.
You need to talk to the other nigga.
Yeah, I need to talk to your Bobby. So
that's a fact.
I mean, that's where we at. you know, we going.
I got
going in a
the
direction.
which ones are these? I got the.
So that
sweats
was
on right now.
the last season, about early winter, before the fall. We made, actually, this one right here is set up.
Right there, yes
We had
sir.
the tan
You know what I'm
sweats,
saying?
and
It got the what's the words on the inside?
it says harmony on the
It got the
inside.
harmony on
In
the
the old
inside,
English fonts.
and then on the back
We have
pocket.
the custom patch pocket on the back, which
Got the
these were
logo.
hand sewed. Actually, I hand sewed that myself.
Hey, what?
Facts.
The mascot right there. You know what I'm saying?
I
That's a fact. That's why I love it. You know what I'm saying? Cause y'all put so much passion into it, and
Right,
y'all
right.
do y'all thing, and not only that, like it
Right.
looks good. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, of course.
As soon as I saw you post the sweats, I DM'd you.
Oh yeah, you always show love.
I said, yo, no, I need a pair though. And
You
to
need
be
them.
honest, at that point when I got them from you, I was unemployed and I was down to my last couple dollars. But I was like,
Oh, man.
fuck it, I need these for myself.
That's love.
Yeah, bro, that's
I
love. You know what I'm
appreciate
saying?
that.
We
Yeah,
knew,
yeah.
bro. We gonna get into it in the conversation
Right,
a little
right.
along the way, cause I went to I had therapy today, so I was talking to my therapist. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
what's up,
And it's
that's what's up.
crazy that Cha came up, you, Dave, cause I was talking about our high school days, and I'm like, yo, everything that each of us was like into, like individually, we honestly doing now as adults. Like
Yeah.
I was like, my man that I'm interviewing today, Nosace, he was always the one with the polo and all this polo down, you know what I'm saying? He loved fashion, you know what I'm saying? And he's making clothes now.
Right, right.
I used to me and Corey used to listen to Star and Buck Wild and
I love Star
all
Wars.
these
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
radio shows, you know what I'm saying? Unconsciously, and we doing media now, you know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
Dave was roasting
doing
niggas,
stand-up,
now
right,
he
right.
doing stand-up
Yeah, I
comedy,
forgot he
you know what I'm
used
saying?
to roast everybody.
So,
yeah.
I'm
Dave
like-
he was a year ahead of us
Okay,
when I was in high school.
okay.
So when we was in 11th, he was already 12.
Yeah.
He used to chill with us though, but he was funny, man.
So I was
love
just
to see him doing what he's
yeah.
doing
So
now,
I was
you know?
just saying like all of us are doing what we individually like. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's something that I love. So the passion that y'all put into y'all clothing brand and everything that y'all do with it, like I love it, bro. And
Yes,
you know,
thank you, thank
when I bought the sweats and I walked away from you, I quoted that Fab bar and I was like, yo, my closet looking like a Harmony
Yeah,
store
yeah,
right
yeah,
now. You know
yeah,
what I'm
yeah.
saying? Cause I'm trying to get more into buying from independent
Independent
people
brands,
instead of
yeah.
because this hat right here is from my man Tri-State Caps, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So I had to cop that because I
Right,
like
right.
what it says in the shit. The world keeps
Right.
turning and the blunt keep burning, you know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
So I had to get it, you know what I'm saying? So I just feel like
That's what's
buying from people that's making shit and doing their stuff, that makes it better, you know what I
Right.
mean? So
Well, the fashion in world, let's say, this subculture we live in, is being pushed into a sense of like individualism. So it's better now. When we was in high school or when we were younger, we would go to Macy's or the Ave, and pretty much everyone would have a piece of what they were selling in school, in the streets, whatever. That type of mentality of what you wear, I think is dead. We should kill it. Right? We should make individual. You should make your own clothes, honestly. Everyone should make their own shit.
I walked into
If you like that.
I walked into the room when like my brother was here for like the holidays because
Yeah.
he stayed somewhere else. I walked into the room and he got the scraper thing and he got his jeans and he's making.
Oh,
his
he's
own
stressing
rips.
his own joint.
Yeah, he's doing.
Oh, yeah, okay, that's
like what
what
you
that is.
saying.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
everybody putting their own individualism into their style.
Into their style.
Yeah.
So we need more of that. And if I was doing this for money, I would have been stopped. I'm not doing it for money. I'm doing it for, this is art to me. This is how I express myself through these hats, right? Through these shirts, through these, whatever I make. You know, some of them I do try to make some money. If I find something that sells well,
Yeah.
I'll mass produce it, but I'll take that money and invest it back into my art.
Yeah.
So we need to get into that realm of what we wear. It's art, bro. This is art. But what you put on today is, you want to get the colors right. This is art. This is not, I just want to wear
this shirt
something
gonna
hot.
go with it, but the sneakers got the U-Haul
Yeah,
shit too.
yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
So I was like, yeah. So let me get
So
those.
yeah, I mean, this is where it should always have been, but we had to go through that phase of what we went to, like trying to figure it out. And now we in a great space in the clothing business, brand, whatever. you're able to express yourself however you want, and nobody's gonna come at you. You actually, people want to know what you have on when it's not something they've seen before.
That's a fact.
Right? Because back in the days, you get your ass cut if you wear the wrong shit.
Boy, oh boy.
If you had the wrong color on with something, you going to school was stressful. I would say
had
that.
Those, you had those single sole Tims.
Yeah. Oh no, those are still bad. those are still bad. There's still things we gotta keep, right?
It's over.
Right, but we gotta change that mentality of what we got, and this is what I'm doing. You know what I mean? So
that's why I love Harmony, and even like. Yeah. You know, we don't talk about it too much. Even like the shit that you did before you got here, you know what I'm saying? Like those styles was dope too, because that was an era where it was like what you were saying was like buying shit and pasting on it.
Yeah, the Gooey NYC.
You know what I'm saying? That shit was tough too. But like,
but we need to go through those roads to get to where
you gotta go through those shits. Like what you saying? Like I do that. I feel that way with this podcast. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't do it for money. I just love showcasing people's talent that I know around me, you know what I'm saying?
And
so
we need people like you in this world.
That's a fact.
I'm not doing podcasts. I tried it, but I'm not doing it. But we need you so I can showcase what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Because then people will see it from your point of view.
Yeah, bro. Because I don't want to, like, I'm not a fashion person, but I do like to dress. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I like to put certain shit on when I do put it on. And that comes from moms when we was younger. She used to put us in what she thought was fashionable. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to talk about that. Like, we already talking about it. We in the conversation. But, like you were saying, like, back in the days, like, 20 years ago, we starting to see what we was wearing.
Right.
Like, we was wearing the baggy shit. We was wearing the, you know what I'm saying, the Nike shit, the fucking FUBU shit, fucking
big jerseys,
you know what I'm saying? So I go to the thrift store, and I'm trying to get rid of a couple things, and he goes, yo, if you got baggy jeans and jerseys, that's what the kid's wearing now. Yeah. So I'm looking at it, and I'm looking at Cas and that. He's wearing Rockaware shit, you know what I'm saying? When we was coming up, we was wearing polo. Mm-hmm. And that shit was from the 80s. We was wearing cross colors, and it was coming back from the 80s and shit like that. Yeah. But we not noticing it because we young, and we just doing what's cool.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So when I see what's happening now is what you were saying. Like, I feel like everybody's individualism. But sometimes what goes around comes around, bro.
Oh, it's a circle. Fashion is I call it a oval circle, which comes back around, and then in that turn of the circle, something jumps in that circle that adds a new, fresh look to it. You know, somebody would do something new. We need those creative spots that you can jump into the circle and throw your own twist into it. But fashion is a circle with little zigzags around it, where people just jump in and add something to the circle. Yeah. Because now you see people rocking jerseys again. Yeah. Right? You see the Jabot jeans again. You see the Iceberg. I just did a photo shoot over the weekend. One of the models came strictly in Iceberg clothing from the 90s.
That's crazy.
And we put it together with our stuff. Right? We got a good shoot. So he was like, yeah, I got all my shit from the thrift store. Like,
that's the last post y'all put up?
Yeah, that one.
He had like the burgundy
He had the burgundy loafers.
Yeah.
That's my man, Dwayne.
Yeah.
Shout out to Dwayne. But
I thought y'all was in here because I saw
it was a room just like this, but it was over there by Williamsburg.
Okay.
It was pretty. I think they had something similar to this.
So that was Iceberg and Harmony.
It was Iceberg. Well, he just came. I said, bring your flyer shit, because we're gonna display the hat, right?
Okay.
So the clothing doesn't really matter. We just want to put something to match it, and he came in straight Iceberg.
That shit gave
and I'm like,
flashback.
Yeah, I seen that. He had the Wildy Coyote, the Pluto shirts, Tasmanian Devil jeans with the leather, with the. If you look back at the stuff they was making back then, it was good quality shit, because they was mixing the jeans with leather patches on it.
Yeah.
So Iceberg, it was expensive back when we was young.
I was looking for that one all the time. The anything Iceberg that had Tasmanian Devil on it, because that was my favorite character. Yeah. But we had to go to these back in the day, bro, we used to have to go to these mom and pop shops. You know what I'm talking about? Like, I used to go to Bushwick. There was a couple spots in Bushwick where the dudes had it in their crib, you know, the boosters. They had them in the plastic and all that. They would give it to niggas for like 55, 65. Yeah. Yo, good looking, bro. Get the Evisu, the Lacoste, and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Even Coogie's is coming back. I was just in what neighborhood is that where NYU is at in the city? It's like Chelsea or whatever,
Yeah.
like the Village.
Mm-hmm,
I ran into a boutique store. I'm always looking around for fashion, see what's going on. Shorty had like 3 or 4 Coogee sweaters sitting, like, just selling them. I'm like, how much are they? They were selling for $300-400, but I'm like, I know they was like, this neighborhood is not even what this
is
about, but they had it there, and it was fresh, and I'm pretty sure she sold out of it.
Like this era, I just feel like I don't like being like they don't know what they talking about and this and that. They just riding trends. I just feel like this era is more of what you saying. Like they so
just do you.
Yeah, they're self-minded. Like they so self-dependent. You know what I'm saying? Like whatever they like, they just gonna wear it, and it's like not even if it's cool or not. You know what I'm saying? So, and I think that's what harmony expresses. You know what I'm saying? Like it don't matter if it's cool or not. It's do you like it?
It's do you like the art?
Yeah, do you like it? Like this shit, I'm feeling this.
So this is other than harmony, I've been getting a lot of requests to make custom clothes for people. Right? So I've been going into the cut and sew realm of making clothes now.
Okay.
Right? So this shirt is actually a shirt that I made, I custom made. I cut it, I cropped it.
That's what I was gonna say.
Right, yeah,
like
I cropped the shirt.
Like that Ezekiel Elliott shit.
Yeah, so I cropped it myself and I screen printed it myself. This end is obviously for me, Noel.
Okay.
And I'm making custom pieces
showcasing,
now.
Let me see
the front is plain. The front is plain.
Oh, okay.
This is just the first piece I've made.
Fine.
But this piece right here, I've been actually, the beginning of December, I had a showcase.
I like that shit, bro.
I had a showcase, thank you, in Greenpoint.
Okay.
And my girlfriend, Denise, she's getting into, like, she sees me what I'm doing, so she does yarning and crocheting.
Okay.
And she make hats from scratch. So actually we are creating clothes together now.
Nice.
Right? So we had a showcase and we sold a lot of items that day, like handmade shirts, things that we have created together. One piece. It's pretty much just one piece, just like an art.
Yeah.
Like an art piece, right? We made one piece and we sell them. So this is that. And that I wanted to talk about that today too. It's called Noel Leon. Her and my brand.
Say it again.
Noel Leon.
Noel Leon. Okay.
Noel Leon, right? So
the professional.
every piece is gonna be a one-on-one
Noel
piece.
Leon, the professional.
Yeah. One-on-one pieces.
Okay. I was
high-end type of thing.
It's crazy because I wanted to talk to you about that. I want to get a fuck it, I'll say it. Okay. I want to get a D Rican Hippie shirt, like a one-on-one.
Right.
But with the H, since the H is in the middle, I want a harmony.
Okay.
I want to do a cross collab. You know what I'm saying?
We could do that.
You could do a one-on-one just for me. I'll rock that.
I'm with that, and I say it because I'm gonna put it out there. If you want a piece made, I'm gonna make it for you, and that's where I'm going. I'm gonna put it out there. And if you want something, you got a creative idea, and you want a piece, I'm gonna make it, and you just gotta, pay for what the time I put into it, which is more luxury type of things, more one-on-one. So I'm actually the individualism. I'm breaking it down to the individual now.
Yeah.
I'm selling you a piece for you, and I'm not making it again.
Yeah. That's some. That's
where I'm at.
Dapper dance.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Dapper
saying?
dance. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. You know
exactly.
what I mean? And now it's more personal because it's not, his shit was brands.
Yeah, he was taking the Gucci.
Patching it and putting it on whatever they felt was fashionable at the time. Right. You is what we saying now for this era is more everybody, because everybody think they got a brand because they got Instagram, they got Facebook, they got Twitch. Right. You got certain amount of people following, so you think you a brand.
Exactly.
And that's cool.
Yeah, of course.
I think I'm a brand. That's why I just said, let's get the DV Gabby shirt. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So now that you're you're like, let's talk. You know what I'm saying? Because what you got, and then if I make it the way that you see and what I do, you're going to be happy with what I give you.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's fire, bro.
So even down to the harmony clothing, like that day, one of a customer I met there wanted one of the rugbies we made back then. Remember, I had a few left. So the rugby, he was like, yo, can you like customize it to myself? Yeah. I'll pay for it now. And I was like, yeah, of course. So the rugby, I took it home. He paid for it. My girlfriend stitched flames onto it with her embroidery skills. I put the patch upside down, gave it a little twist to it, and sent that out to him.
I'm so upset I didn't get that jacket when it was out, man.
Which one?
The
shit with the skulls on the back.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. That one was nice.
You talking about the?
I'm talking about the rugby with the hoodie. The hoodie joint.
Yeah, I'm tight. I didn't get that one neither, bro. Yo, bro, I be every time y'all put something
that's the thing. I'm trying
I'll be like, yo, I need that. You know what I'm saying? Because I know it's like what you saying. It's a one of one or it's limited.
It's limited.
So when you saw me wearing the Black Harmony with the 1, 2, 3 train lines, and you like, oh, niggas not gonna be able to get that no more.
Right.
And you got that. You know what I'm saying?
I don't even have. There's pieces that I've made that I don't even have because someone wanted it so bad that I just sold it to them.
As soon as I saw that black one, I was like, yo, I need that, bro. And you was like, oh yeah.
That's another thing. I'm not a fan of the mass production of clothing. Like, it doesn't make sense to me anymore to I mean, if you're a multi-billion-dollar, I get it, but like I said, I want to get rid of that mentality. Like each piece, if you want to make a brand, make limited pieces.
That's why
and then move on.
That's why I just said that with you, you know what I'm saying, about the other shirt, because you saw the one that I had printed up, right? The Hippie Vision production one?
Yeah, with the flag on it.
It got like the H and the V on it, and it says Hippie Vision.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
The
simple
letters.
Right yeah.
So I made a couple of those, so that's why I'm talking to you now, so we can make a different set of D-Week and Hippie shirts. And then I got my man that I go to in Jersey, which he helps me with that too, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So I'm just trying to do, like you saying, limited shit. I got 8 of these pieces, hit me up, you know what I'm saying? I got 4 of these pieces, hit me up, so... Because then I also got something in mind that I would like to talk to you about, definitely off camera. Because it's like, it's not, I want it to be a clothing brand, you know what I'm saying? Because I would love for it to just do something like what you saying, inspire people with something like that, you know what I'm saying? So the hats, individual pieces. What's this one right here?
So this one was last few seasons ago when we made, it was like a unity piece. Right? See, everyone's holding each other's hands here. It's harmony, unity, but this was a white. So I'm gonna talk about these 2 pieces together. These were clothings that we had from older seasons that we just had sitting around.
I got that one too, in white.
So if you see that one, I cropped that one too. This was a white shirt that I dyed, hand dyed.
I see it. My grandmother used to do that.
Right. So now what I'm doing, if I have extra inventory, I'm hand dyeing things. I'm custom making. This was white and I hand dyed this brown with a little bit of red. So I'm giving them, these are now one-on-one harmony pieces now.
Yeah, and giving them their own individual.
I'm giving them their own individual, and then, you know, I'm twisting whatever inventory we have and making it better. So these 2 pieces, I'm hand dyeing a lot of stuff now. I'm trying to make, even down to the mass production things, I'm trying to individualize that on top.
Yeah.
Right? So I'm trying to minimize everything. So these 2 pieces were older collections from a few seasons ago, but I just re-dyed them.
Yeah,
and now I give them an extra good look to them, a more vintage, rusty look to these.
Yeah.
So that's what those pieces are.
And I think, I believe that, like, even like I got this shirt from Jimmy Jazz. I believe that look that you was saying.
The the acid wash.
I believe that's in
wash.
right now.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, a lot of people. It's always in because it's it's a standout thing, like especially when it's on jeans. It's like, oh shit, you know what I'm saying? Like it stands out. It makes everything else on you pop out. You know what I'm saying? So I like that shit right there. So
you know, I'm always reading the blogs and trying to be a step ahead of what's coming in the fashion world. So I've been dyeing things for about a year already, and now people are dyeing everything, you know, or distressing their stuff, cutting the things up. So that's what fashion is. I always tell myself, don't try to please the customer when they look at your clothes and be like, what is this? You got to almost convince them you want this because this is what's gonna be hot.
You gotta sell them the pen.
You gotta sell them exactly. So come on, I tell myself,
nobody needs a pen, bro.
Yeah.
But if you could sell somebody a pen, you that nigga, bro.
Yeah, exactly. Because then you're giving them what to write. You're giving them what to. You understand what I'm saying? You're a step of. I'm selling you what you don't even know you want yet.
Yeah.
And this is what you want.
And that's just business. You can't be mad at the person that's doing that. And especially if you're going about it as humble as Harmony does.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not forcing you, nigga. Here's a picture. What you think about that?
Yeah.
Even just the pictures, like, with these, like, just the print pictures from the computer. When y'all first designing them, you like, damn, that shit. When they come out, that shit gonna look crazy. Hold on.
Yeah.
So, y'all got other colors with these, or they just
No, we don't. We just have that tan color. I do have a lot of requests to make a gray and black pair. So I do take consideration when people do hit me up, like I need it in black and gray. If I get around to it, I'll get a limited amount.
I ain't gonna lie, black will go crazy, bro.
So I might have the black pair come out soon. Might
even want a royal blue. I ain't gonna lie, son. Like, I ain't gonna lie, but so like I started off this shit in the beginning. You was like, yo, what we gonna talk about? I was like, you know, seasons is changing. You know, what we going into spring, fall, some shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Whatever the new season is. What y'all feel like y'all got in store for things of that time? That's gonna, you know, lighter stuff, lighter wear, not big coats. Now people can see the hoodies that you got on and stuff like that. You know
exactly.
What I mean? Y'all got anything new that's coming out?
So the hats are pretty much new. They're not even out yet.
Okay.
We're mass promoting it, marketing it at the time. So this is the next drop we're gonna do.
Is that like a captain?
So you know the leaves on the captain when they, you know, like the military and they get ranked up to the generals and stuff. They usually yellow on top of a army hat. That's what that is. It's like a general patch on your hat.
Okay.
Right. So if you look at it from this angle, these are hand chain stitched from the factory. So yeah, you got it right.
Yeah.
It's the captain.
That's exactly what I was thinking about. And then they have the New York City skyline.
So we have the New York City skyline.
You know what I'm saying?
And then right here, if you know your longitude and latitude, this is the longitude and latitude of New York City. So because we're a New York based brand, but I didn't want to put too much New York shit on it.
Yeah.
But I did it discreet. So put that. So this is more.
But let alone like you said, you don't be wanting to put too much New York shit on y'all shit. But y'all staple, the pigeon is like, niggas already know. Niggas gonna be like, oh, that's a New York.
That's a New York thing. But it's funny, because when I did a show recently, I put all the hats straight, and then this guy sees the pigeon on the side, and he goes, why don't you put the hat to the side? I didn't even notice the pigeon was there, and now I want the hat because of the pigeon. And the guy wasn't even from New York. He was just a European dude who really liked birds. And he was a bird watcher when he was young.
The pigeon is native to New York.
Yeah. And then I explained to him. He was like, explains. I was like, you know, it's a pigeon. You know, sometimes we white it out to make it like a dove, like a harmony. But it's a pigeon in white. But it's
like the one I got with the white shirt. It got the all white pigeon.
Well, so that's a dove.
That one right there.
Right, but then we put the pigeon here. See, this one is a pigeon, but it's the same bird. But that alone, even if you're not from New York, it's a logo that I've seen consistently from non-New Yorkers who really like.
Yeah, like I
bird or the pigeon.
I forget what was what's the Asian dude name that I think he works for Nike and he made the dunks with the pigeons on them and stuff like that.
Oh, you're talking about Jeff Staples.
Staple, right?
Jeff Staples.
Yeah.
He made the Staple dunks. He actually,
And he used the pigeon a lot.
He used the pigeon a lot. Well, his brand Staples is all about the pigeon.
That's their logo, right?
That's their logo. That's their main logo, and he's a legend, bro.
Yeah,
he's the one who started like limited releases of Nike Dunks, and his release of the pigeons were in the early 2000s, right next to this place. I forgot the name of the store, but it was by the Holland Tunnel in Chinatown, and he shut down the whole street. Police didn't even know what was going on. They thought people was rioting.
I remember that shit. I remember he had the color of the pigeon, like
it was gray, pink with the white.
Yeah, I remember them shits, bro. Like I couldn't get my hands on them shits, but
they were super limited, and he started a big trend of how sneakers are released now. Yeah. So he's a legend, Jeff Staples. He started something that blew up into
that sneaker crazy. Game is crazy.
And those sneakers now are like fucking 30-40 grand.
I think right now like the sneaker game is like balancing out, but like a few years ago that shit was outrageous. I used to be like, yo, what the fuck is this? You know what I'm saying? But
yeah. Let's talk about the sneaker game, because I'm a
sneakerhead too. I love sneakers.
Like Nike had the game on lock for a long time.
Yo.
A long time.
Not no more, bro.
Not no more. You see, we both wearing New Balances now.
Yeah, bro.
Because we're a little older and we're going for comfort. But they making crazy
They
nice
got some
styles.
nice styles, some nice colorways.
Nice styles, nice
you know what I'm
colorways.
saying?
And honestly, I'm just tired of just... How many Jordan 3s are we going to get over and over? You know what I mean? I had those sneakers 6 times already since I was in high school.
It's my favorite Jordan.
Me too.
The
cement threes.
You know what I'm saying? That's my
The
favorite
cement
Jordan.
threes.
But I was like,
Uh-huh.
nah.
Now
I
the-
told moms like 2
yeah.
years ago, I said, yo, I'm not buying Jordans no more.
They
I
just
bought-
released them
I
again.
bought the Anthony Edwards.
Uh-huh.
I bought those. I was like, yo, these shits is fire. They Adidas, you know what I'm saying? Then I bought some Dunks, you know what I mean? Then I was like, all right. Then I saw these shits, and I was like, yo, let me just get these shits, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, even Reebok got some fire.
Oh, Reebok
got
is
some
coming.
fire right
I've been
now.
on Asics for a minute.
I just
bought some Asics.
they had the fucking 9.5s, the Air Max.
The green joints, the gray and green joints. Which one?
They had the gray with the sky blue, that, like the baby blue, like
yeah.
the Smurf blue.
I know what you're talking
$95,
about.
nigga. I said, yo, give me those in a 5.
Right.
I need them, bro, because
Uh-huh.
that's where we came from. Like I love
Exactly.
Air Max, you know what I'm saying?
I like the 97s, the silver bullets. Those are my favorite ones.
Mhm.
98 Gundams.
My favorite
Air Max
ones is the
ones.
black and red 9.5s
Those are. I don't even think they came out.
with the red
red bubble?
Oh my god.
Those was
But
it.
I was always a black. That's why,
Those
like,
is
my
it. Black
eyes
and red?
attracted
Yeah,
to this.
yeah.
I was always a red and black type of guy.
Uh-huh.
Like, but now I'm starting to fall into more colors. Like, one of my other favorite colors is purple. I like purple.
Like a,
I like orange, and I like red a lot. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
I'm starting to dive into different colors. Like, I never wore brown a lot. I like this year, for some reason, I couldn't take my eye off dark forest green. Like forest green. I
I
couldn't
love
take my
that color.
eye off
I always got tons of army fatigue, jackets, coats,
Yeah.
sweats.
So
jeans.
I be seeing you, like, I be watching your stories, you know what I'm saying, and you be putting like a lot of like vintage designers and a lot of vintage like runways and stuff
Yeah,
like that.
yeah.
So what are your like? Who are some of your favorite like designers and things of that nature? I know you fuck with Ralph Lauren.
Ralph Lauren is my.
He the
I mean,
top.
he's the epitome of what I see. You know, a guy from the Bronx. He was. I'm from Brooklyn, but he's from the Bronx, and he started small and scaled it and kept scaling and kept scaling and kept scaling, and he went from the streets to the luxury to all types of realms. You
made
know?
that shit so fire that niggas from the hood made a fucking whole community off going to steal
of
his
stealing
shit
his,
and just wearing
his
it.
clothes,
like, yo, your
yeah.
shit so fire that it deserves to be worn
Yep.
on people that can't afford it, nigga. So we taking it.
Exactly. It's funny you say Ralph. This piece right here is actually
Red
from
and yellow?
1993.
Oh, that's a Ralph Lauren piece?
That's. I'm gonna take it down. Yeah, that's a Ralph Lauren piece. It's all good.
You know what I'm saying? We used to be athletic when we was younger, you know what I mean?
So, talking about Ralph Lauren, I got this piece from someone. This is a 93. You could tell by the wear on it. This is a RLPC 67. This is actually from 1993 that I've been holding on to for years. So, when he made this for people who were skiing in the Rocky Mountains in Aspen. And people were taking it and wearing it in the streets.
Yeah, bro. That's streetwear
So
right
this
there.
streetwear-
Just that small
Yeah.
green box alone, you know what I'm saying, on those colors is like...
Those colors, but
And I think you do, like, you wear shit like that, like what you saying, in those winter sports and shit like that,
Uh-huh.
skiing and shit, like, so you can stand out in the snow.
In
You know
snow,
what I'm saying?
yeah,
So
the
you can
bright
pop
red,
out,
the
you know
bright
what I'm
yellow
saying?
hoodie.
Yeah. But, like, people, like, see color schemes and see shit differently. Like,
Right,
oh, shit,
right,
that goes
right.
together. I like that right there. I just was looking through some shit. Like, I got these 2 bags that I put, because sometimes I get rid of clothes. And sometimes I see something and be like, all right, let me just put this to the side. I got this navy blue Polo Sport, Ralph Lauren, 2016. So it's almost 10 years old now.
Yeah, yeah.
And they got the American flag going across it. It was during the Olympics.
okay.
That shit is tough, bro. Like, I can't
Yeah.
fit it no more because you see my transformation.
Right,
I
right,
used to
yeah,
be
you look
bigger,
good, you
know
look
what I'm
good.
saying? So, but I try to keep pieces like that because I know that it's gonna come back around.
It's gonna
like
come
you
back.
Saying, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, yeah. I'm a clothes hoarder. I hoard the clothes because
I be trying to do it with my shoes, but I can't, bro.
But you see, shoes is different because they fall apart if you don't
Yeah,
wear them.
they fall
I've done
apart.
did that holding sneakers in the box for 10 years.
Shit is annoying.
And then when you go to wear them, they just crumble.
Yeah, bro.
It happened to me a few times.
So Ralph Lauren, who else you got?
So yeah, Ralph Lauren because of his multi-generational from the 1967 to now. And when you look at Ralph, you're not just going to say, oh, he's just a luxury brand. He's everything.
Yeah.
And that's what I want to be. I want to be everything. I want to be luxury to street to... I don't even want to be put in a lane. You know what I mean? It has. This is everything. This is art. Art, there is... You don't look at an artist like a Basquiat and say, oh, he does this type of art, right?
No.
You just say he's an artist. And and a rich white man can have his painting, and Jay-Z can have his painting, or someone from here, anyone can have his painting.
But you know what's fucked up? They do individualize us. So they would just say, oh, he's just a rapper. Oh, he's just a ball player. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. When they are more, we do more shit than what we do mainly.
But when Kanye was coming out, if you seen his thing, he was like, when they was like, yo, you a good producer. He's like, I'm not a producer, bro. Like, I write, I do this, I do that, I do blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
He was actually upset that when people would say that to him. And I take that from him, like,
and talking about
this is not a street brand. This is art.
High end.
It's
a high end art brand.
It's
you know
art,
what I'm
it's art.
saying? Like Virgil said, you could take a crumble can and put it in the right
middle of a white space
around,
and it's worth something.
It's going
or
to
you can
worth
have it in
something
somebody would want it.
Or you could try to dress it up as pretty as you want to, and people could just walk past it and be like, all right,
exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
So yeah, Ralph Lauren.
Do you like Kanye in that space in clothing?
I like Kanye in that space.
I like him in that space.
I like
he
Kanye.
just dropped something else on his website for $20.
He just dropped everything for $20. He's dropping everything for $20 now.
Again?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
And what I like about him, he's not trying to follow anyone. He's doing whatever he wants. He has the money to do that.
He's the person like that I see of what we've been talking about this whole episode.
No,
individualism,
for sure.
You know what I'm saying? And just doing what you want to do and fighting for that shit.
Exactly.
That's why I love like I used to be like, yo, he alright rapper, but I love him. Like he talks, he does what he want to do. He grew into a great rapper, you know what I'm saying? But everything else that he does after that is greater than that.
Yeah.
And that's crazy.
So I would put Kanye there for sure. And honestly, we've known Kanye since high school, but he's new in the fashion, right? He's only been doing it for maybe 7-8 years. I don't know how long, right? If you look at a brand, Yeezy is a baby brand.
Yeah, hell yeah.
It hasn't been out for more than 10 years. Right? So
starting with the Nike Yeezys, right?
He started. Well, those wasn't him. That was just him helping Nike out. I'm talking about when he started getting into the Adidas, making the Yeezy sneakers.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, like what you saying.
I'll say when the Life of Pablo came out, that album,
Yeah.
because then he started making the Life of Pablo shirts that would go with your Yeezy 700 Wave Runners.
With the font that you took.
With the font, with the old English font. I would say that's when he kind of started, and people started noticing like, oh, this guy's doing something. And then he started doing his runway shows. The Life of Pablo. I think I would say that was his start.
Yeah.
So
that's like 6-7 years.
6-7 years ago, and I feel like he's trying to destroy the same thing I want. He's trying to destroy the mass and is individual, because that's why he's selling it for $20.
The people that make the most noise are the people that's
disruptors.
That's disruptors. You know what I'm saying?
So he's a disruptor, and I like him. Also, I like Rick Owen. Even though some of his stuff might be a little bit gothy, but is also a lot of minimalism.
Yeah.
He don't put his name on nothing.
His shit is simple.
He don't put a lot of stuff. It's pretty much bland, straight one color. But if you look at his clothes,
he does dark, right?
There's a lot of dark stuff. But if you look at it in hand, like, it has a lot of good material. It has a lot of secret pockets. It has a lot of function to his.
And even the way he patches his shit up, it seems different from everybody.
Oh yeah, he's very different. Some of his shit could be weird, and I don't like all his stuff, but I like his style of what he thinks it should be and what it is, and
it has its place.
It has its place because it's it's like the minimalism of just like, what is that? And then when you look at the tag, then you know it's Rick Owen. But if you don't even know,
if I had the bread, if I had the bread, I'll be wearing his jeans a lot.
He gotta make good jeans.
Cause I like the way they fit on your sneaker.
Right.
On your shoe, whatever type of shoe that you got, cause his shit is more for like what you saying, like Doc Martens.
Yeah,
Like that,
it's more
you know what I'm saying?
gothy.
Those bulky type shit, you know what I'm saying? But I would rock them because I like the way it's like multi-layered on the leg to get to the cuff and then just drop on your shoe.
Yeah.
So again, I'm not a fashionista, but I like what I like, you know what I'm saying? And I like to wear black a lot.
Yeah, and
if you could make it stand out, it's fine.
Exactly, because you can just get a black Levi's black T-shirt if you just like all black, but if you have black everything Rick Owens, it has a sense of like, it's plain, but it's fire.
It's different.
And he kind of cornered that market to like, I'm taking this all black thing and making it more fashionable. So that's why I like him. It's not per se 100% his clothes, it's more his style.
Yeah.
And what he's doing and how he's producing his clothes and how he's presenting it. Again, like art, right? He's presenting it if you look at his runway shows, it's weird as shit, but it's fire. It keeps you looking at what he got. Yeah. You want to know what he's doing. So he's another one.
Okay.
For sure.
That's good. So you gave me like Ralph. You said Kanye
and Rick.
That's fire, man. Right. So we about to get up out of here in a couple minutes. You know what I'm saying? Because this is a rented spot. That's why it's so beautiful in here. You know what I'm saying? It's fire in here. But do y'all ever see yourself doing a store?
Okay, I got an idea. That's a good question.
Just staying online.
No, this is what I thought of, and I'm gonna say it out there so then it can come out, right? If I ever do a store, the Harmony, the brand, it will be pop-up stores. And what I'm thinking of is like, this is just me thinking out loud, right? You have a store in Brooklyn on Broadway and Bushwick for 3 weeks. You can come there, cop your clothes, customize your clothes, and then it closed. Boom, that store is gone. The next week is in the Bronx on 145th and whatever. It's gonna be there for a month. You go there, everybody who lives in the Bronx, you go there, the same thing. After 4 weeks, it's closed. Next month is in Coney Island, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I want to do pop-ups around the city. Oh, it might be in Connecticut for a month in the summer, or the Hamptons. You don't know.
Yeah. Because I believe y'all got a network. Y'all got a big network right now.
You know, I've been doing this clothing it's about, at this point, I've been doing it for 10 years.
Veteran.
10 years making clothes.
That's a dope idea, though. You know what I'm saying? Instead of having just one spot where you got to pay heavy rent, because rent is really
rent is what it is.
It's something that you have to put into your into your equation. You know what I'm saying? So you got to think about that. So instead of doing that, you could probably pay rent for a spot, like you said, for a nice 3-4 weeks, and you could double that rent that you pay with the shit that you shipping out of that space. Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
So that's my idea. Don't steal that shit because I'm putting it out there and it might get stolen, but whatever.
Know what I mean?
You know what I mean? We filming it now so it can be known. But
nah, that's a fact though. Because that's a great idea.
If I can figure out a way how to jump from lease to lease and have a good spot, that's a big dream that I feel like it will be successful for sure.
You know Earn.
I know Earn. I met them before.
They just got their own little store.
Somewhere in the Style, in the Best Style, right?
Like in East New York on Stanley Avenue or something like that.
I met them folks a long time ago with one of my boys. But they doing their thing, and
they just opened their store. So I'm like, that's fire. You know what I mean? So, and I love, like, I fuck with a lot of people that do a lot of different shit, and like my guys that do 88 for the trenches. I don't know if you know them, the 88 hats. You know what I'm saying? Like
maybe. I think I seen them. I seen the form.
They all over the place right now. They do like, they got the NY, the Yankees logo, but on the inside is a New York license plate.
I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah. I know exactly what you're talking about.
So they putting foot to ground right
busy.
now.
Yeah,
you know
they get busy.
So
sure.
I like to think they just did a pop-up shop at Tom, Dick, and Harry's, and they sold out in like 3 hours of any merchandise that they had. You know what I'm saying? So I just like you guys, all you guys that do individual clothing, because right now is a different game, and it's just the way that you show it, the way that your art is. I just love it. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Harmony Clothing Brand.
Shout out to Harmony. Shout out to my boy Jared.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everyone involved in this, and we're gonna keep coming. I don't see myself doing anything else, honestly.
That's how I feel about this podcast.
This is what I'm gonna do, right? And I'm gonna keep doing it. So
that's a fact, bro.
It's only up, and we going up because you see it from the merchandise. What we doing is
Yeah, they ain't no
It's handmade
You see
shit, right?
everything that's
Yeah.
here. I told him, I said, yo, bring a couple pieces so you could display. He said, oh, hell yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's a
Yeah,
fact.
I got everything. But
So, I mean.
these, not to cut you off, these is coming out soon. I'll say in the next month.
Okay.
We're going to
they
have
not
them
even
on the
out
website. No, these are not out. These are not out. We marketing right now, but these is coming. So
Yeah.
this is, watch out for these. These are coming.
The D-Rick and Hippie Show, man, you
Boom.
get first looks all the time. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
it's
saying?
exclusive.
That's
Exclusive.
a fact, man.
For sure.
So shout out to Nosace, man. Shout out to Harmony Clothing Brand, you know what I'm saying? And you guys hit the description. I'm going to have the link to his Instagram and Harmony's Instagram, so y'all can hit the link, and then
Harmony Company.
it puts you into the
They
fucking...
got the Shopify, all that.
Yeah, it puts you into the
website.
rabbit hole, and y'all can spend as much money as y'all want, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Or just look around, you know what I mean? Window shop and appreciate them, you know what I mean? You could support them, put their shit on your story and be like, yo, I like this shit. What y'all think about that? You know what I'm saying?
That don't cost
Just-
nothing.
That don't cost nothing, you know what I'm saying? So y'all could do the same shit here. Hit that subscribe button and make sure y'all follow the D-Rick and Hippie Show, man. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to Spliff and shout out to Chun Chun. You got anything else that you just want to give them real quick before we leave?
I want to say much love to my man Cole, because if it wasn't for Cole, I wouldn't even know my homie right here.
Shout
you know
out to
what
that
I
little
mean?
nigga, dog.
You know what I'm saying? I love him. But other than that, we just working.
That's
And you're going
a
to see a
fact,
lot
man.
more coming, so
That's a fact, man.
We
As
working.
long as we stick together, man, we will grow. You know what I'm saying? And we will see each other when we in Miami. And I got
Yeah.
the nice studio in Miami, and they got the new
I was
season.
just in Miami. You should have been out there in Art Basel.
That's a fact, bro.
You gonna be there?
That's where. That's where
I just seen
wanna
Westside
be,
Gun
yeah.
over there. I was this close to
Yeah?
him. Yeah, he had a little pop up over there. Him.
That nigga
Benny the
fact.
Butcher was
that
there.
Nigga fashion sense is crazy.
He
I
doing
like
his thing. He
fashion
had a little
sense.
pop up where he was just selling one-on-one pieces himself.
That Paris shit and all that shit that he did a couple years
Yeah.
ago was fire, bro.
So, we'll be in Miami next year promoting it,
fact.
and I'll see you out there
That's a fact, bro.
for sure.
So, for D-Rick and Hippie, for Nosace, y'all already know what we about to do. We about to get up out of here. I'm about to roll one up, and we see y'all soon, man. Like, comment, subscribe, and all that.
Peace.
We out
Love.
of here. Behind the scenes shit, y'all see who we got in the
Thumbing through
building.
these numbers when I'm counting up this cake. Pull up in a
Y'all
Hummer,
see what
going
it
sit
is,
inside the
Harmony
bank.
Clothing Brand,
She told me
man.
to slide,
I
so
got
I'm
the
switching to
sweatsuit
the
right
lane.
here.
I've been
It's about to be
paranoid,
spring
yeah,
season, so you know the new collection coming. So he came to the best podcast in the neighborhood. Yeah, D-Rick and Hippie Show, man. We be right back at y'all.
Thinking about where I'ma take her. Took her for a trip and I ain't talking about Jamaica. Took you on a trip, I ain't talking the Bahamas. Vibing through a zip, I've been high above the drama. Walking through my city wearing Prada like pajamas. Every time I drip, they know I'm rocking that designer. Took you on a trip, I ain't talking the Bahamas. Vibing through a zip, I've been high above the drama.